change your perspective, Gemini. Look into the sun. Look into that happiness. The star is bringing you these opportunities. Hey there, Gemini. How are you? It's your first fairy here. Nice to see you again. Oh, Gemini. You know what time it is? Do you? It's time for your monthly. And I have a new set of oracle cards, which are beautiful. They're angel abundance cards, and of course all the decks I use are in the description box below. This deck is beautiful because I really, and it's good for this month, and it's because I'm really feeling the abundance flowing. And this is in different aspects of one's life. So we'll get one oracle card to set the tone of the read, and it's a general read, so take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Gemini placements. And I'd like to take this time to thank all, because I just recently celebrated, it's very quietly, I didn't really post anything or say anything, 1 year here on YouTube. And I'm very excited about when I see the numbers and I see my subscribers. And I've never really thanked you guys for subscribing to this channel. And I really, truly I humbly thank you for doing so. Because it's really beautiful to see. And this is why I read cards. And for you guys, tell you that you're listening to my stories. So thank you. I really, really want to thank you. So let's get one card out for the galaxy of Geminis. Just one. I'm going to take the one that's in my hand. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. My apologies. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So this is very important. The time, supplies, and money or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. I like that it's your time. I like that it's, whether it be your resources, supplies, what it is you have, right? Like at the beginning of the school year, we give, pencils and tissue boxes, this type of thing, to the school. And it's above what we're required to give. And it's very interesting that I'm not into tithing. I'll be honest with you. Tithing for me is like a tax. So I don't like the word tithing. But I do like the message that it's your time. Time is money. So I'll take it. I'm just going to put these on top and look at the bottom of the deck. Sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Sever vows of poverty and give donations, charitable work. Give your time, supplies, money, and other resources that you donate, and it will multiply the positive energy. Again, where your focus goes, your energy flows. So if your focus is on poverty, if your focus is on have not, if your focus is on lack, Five of Pentacles, lack, that's a vow of poverty. Wow. Let's get to the tarot. These two cards really do go together. that when you give your time, your supplies, and whenever I think of supplies, I think of school supplies. I do. And money. And even if it's just a little money. Like, I'm one who buys coffee for the person behind me in a coffee line, right? And I'll say, you know, at the window there, can I get the coffee? Can I get the order behind me? And she'll say, yeah. She might warn me and say, it's a big one. Well, that's okay. And you'll notice in your rear view, it's a big, you know, 4x4 truck with a whole bunch of, you know, whether they be the Hydra guys. Shout out to the Hydra guys. Shout out to all of you men. I applaud you. I'm thankful towards you. I don't think you get enough credit where credit is due. I really don't. So, for those divine masculines out there doing the hard work, of course I'll buy a coffee for you and drive away. I don't need you to thank me. I just need you to enjoy that coffee, right? That's a donation, right? That's a charitable act. And that's what this card, I don't like the word tithing. I'm not going to lie to you, Gemini. I do not like the word. But I think if I looked at the age of the deck, it would make sense. It's an older one. All right. Let's get to the tarot here and see what the tarot has to say from the galaxy of Geminis regarding this charitable work and getting out and severing the vows of poverty if you are in that state of mind. Let's take a look. Right there, Queen of Swords, supporter of truth. Oh, and she's speaking truth to cut through these illusions of the Seven of Cups. Yes, indeed. Higher self, look at this, the star. Focus and foundation. Keep on working, Gemini. Absolutely. Page of Swords in the past. In the future, the Hierophant. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How you see yourself as the Queen of Cups. How other people see you as the Nine of Cups, of all your wishes coming true. Look at this. Hope and or fear, the Empress. And the outcome. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, I'm really connecting with this Sever Vows of Poverty card underneath the deck, that which you might not see. And underneath this deck, that which you might not see. Yes, that's exactly it. The Five of Pentacles. Gemini. I am glad to see, because this could be confirmation for you, Gemini. I am glad to see that underneath this deck we have Five of Pentacles, and this card, the Sever Vows of Poverty, very much felt like the Five of Pentacles. So what you might not see is that you are in fact severing this idea. Your higher self is saying you're the star, Gemini. Let's see what this Queen of Swords has to say. This is the supporter of truth and protection. The protection of truth. And Geminis, you are the messengers of truth. Right there. Three of Swords. The Queen of Swords does know of heartache. It can embitter her, or it can strengthen her. And this is where I think this Seven of Cups, which is crossing this heartbreak energy of the Queen of Swords, is that the Queen of Swords is looking at heartache, thinking about it, and really going through the emotions and taking a look at what's real and what's imagined. Am I holding on to heartache and confusing my own very powerful, and I've got Aquarius energy up in this star here, mind. My power is my mind. This is fact, Gemini. And are your emotions sort of clouding it, clouding your thoughts, making you feel impoverished, making you feel like you're struggling? over a Two of Cups. And I got it right beside the Hierophant. If you have gone through heartache, Gemini, I've gone through heartache. Trust me, I've gone through it. And what I have learned and experienced is that when you keep reliving something that you cannot change, it's the past, you cannot change it, and you keep reliving it and reliving it, it keeps you in this Five of Pentacles, this struggle energy. It keeps you in this impoverished energy, impoverished of love, of emotions, and your mind then gets, it's almost like a circle. And so I find it interesting that I see this circle of giving, of unconditional love, of you don't expect anything in return when you just give, as I mentioned before, a coffee to the person behind you, as you give your time. You don't expect anything back. You don't keep track. And when you do that, you start changing this cycle of impoverished, of lack, of hurt and fear into this cycle of love and acceptance. You have to accept. If someone says, no, I don't love you, Gemini, accept it. And yes, you're going to be heartbroken, especially if you put a lot of love and time into them and they walk away from you. Let them walk away. Let them. You work, and because that person was meant to walk away from you, was meant to, let's say, break your heart, so that you can pick up the pieces, heal that heart, and it's, again, with your mind, with the way you think about it, to then prepare yourself for the next love, and to take what you've learned from this, let's say, failed relationship, into the next one, to be stronger. The Star, your higher self. Yeah. You are really in the depths of I'm going to say this is a self-sabotage card. This is a self-deprecating card. These are your thoughts piercing your own heart, which is what we just talked about. That your thoughts of the person that you've lost, of the person that's walked away from you, this is piercing your own heart. And then you're going to take that into the next relationship, which will be doomed, because you have not healed your own heart, Gemini. Look at this. Absolutely. Absolutely. We have the Sun right above the Two of Cups. The Star and the Sun together. When you see yourself as the star, as a spark of God, as the divine, you are a spark of the divine. That this healing of the hurtful thoughts, of the heartache, this is going to heal you. And it could very well be, with the Queen of Swords and you being an air sign, you could have an air sign mother. And that's, of course, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got Aquarius on the table here. And this could be healing. I'm just going to say mother issues from the past that might have confused how you feel about yourself. And that's just for some of you. But I really see this as you healing from a heartache to prepare yourself for the Hierophant, to really prepare yourself for a high-level commitment. And with the Empress here, with it's an engagement ring. We've got the Hierophant. This heart, and it's on the past side, right? So we'll get to the past. This is helping you heal moving forward. And you're working on it with the Eight of Pentacles. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune is turning. The Wheel of Fortune, and you're waking up to this. This is beautiful. You're waking up to how, you know what? I think what you're waking up to is that this heartache was fated. It was fated. And now the wheel is turning. You've woken up And if you are in a relationship right now, Gemini, you've woken up to the love of your life that makes you happy and that you want to commit to. In the past. Page of Swords. The Knight of Wands is what clarifies. That's taking action on, and again, this is the development of information and contracts with the Page of Swords that is going to bring you stability and security. Look at that. So this is online activity. This is online clients, information, content creation, and you're taking action to really build a solid foundation. And you've done this in the past. This is the recent past, which is bringing you into this Hierophant, the future. Yes, with that golden opportunity that King of Pentacles is holding, you are really nurturing this Ace of Pentacles, this brand new opportunity. It could be in love for some of you. It could be a new job for others of you. That you are, and I know the Four of Pentacles is about holding on, but I really see in this image of this Four of Pentacles of you seeing, first of all, seeing a golden opportunity, and it's from your past. You see it. You then nurture it. You then collect them. And we have 4 of them here. So those, as I said, with the King of Pentacles, that's a very solid foundation moving forward. Maybe for you to build upon with someone else in a marriage, in a contract. This could be different contracts that you have with, whether it be different clients, vendors, this type of thing. Opportunities given to you. Queen of Cups is how you see yourself. Yeah, you are working with those that your intuition is guiding you towards, that they see their own worth as you do with the King of Pentacles. They see their worth as much as they see your worth. Okay. And look at this. The 10 of Cups. Beautiful. This Queen of Cups could be you really tapping into, after heartache, after healing your heart, seeing and waking up to the fact that you don't talk very nicely to yourself, Gemini. And now you're waking up to the fact that you do have everything that you need, everything that you want, and you're living the dream. And when you see yourself, then you could be breaking away from a job that you've outgrown, that no longer serves you, that doesn't see you, that doesn't see your worth, that doesn't pay you properly. And you're working with a smaller, it could be online, a smaller group of people that see you, that see your great ideas, that want to invest in you, and you're willing to invest in them. To bring this 10 of Cups. And there's something about this work that you love, Gemini. There's something about it that just fascinates you, that you love, that you want to move forward with. And it's your wish coming true. Other people see you as your wishes coming true. My goodness, Gemini, look at this. Look at this. The 10 of Pentacles. Which is exactly what the King knows he's holding on to. Ooh, Gemini. And the Hierophant. Go back to the Hierophant. So, as I said with the Hierophant, you see the opportunities and you want to invest. As the King of Pentacles, you want to invest in them. You want to invest in others. You are listening to your intuition as to who gets your investment, who gets your time, who gets your supplies, your money, your resources, who. And by listening to your intuition, this is bringing you happiness. This is bringing you wealth. This is abundance. And this is your wish coming true. And other people see you doing this. Now, hope and or fear is that Empress that you're in your head about. Again, this could be a mother figure. And the 3 of Wands. Looking into the future. And I kind of feel if this is a mother figure that doesn't believe in what you do, that doesn't agree with let's say the industry that you're either in or developing, let's say the job that you do, she doesn't think is, I don't know, worth anything. And meanwhile, you're proving it. You look at my bank account. Look at how happy I am. And she still has this negative sort of, because look at these, the 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords. These are the only sort of negative cards that I have on the table thus far. And here we have the 8 of Swords. So if this is a mother figure for you, Gemini, I want you to look into the sun. I want you to look into the future, 3 of Wands. Look into the sun. Look into that happiness. The star is bringing you these opportunities that are literally being handed to you. And it's because of your charitable work. It's because of what you give. It's because of this flow of positive abundance that you are moving away from that struggle, 5 of Pentacles, that you're severing the vows of poverty. As what I see, today's read, Gemini, is about you severing the vows of poverty from every lifetime. And this is where the 8 of Swords comes into play. It could be a mother figure for some of you that you have to sort of, I don't want to say sever, but you have to cut the ties. Wish her well. Move forward. And in a loving way. And for some of you, keep that door open, that if she comes back, if she wakes up, if she understands, if she apologizes and says, I am so sorry, sweet Gemini, for what I said or did or what have you, how I treated you, how I made you second guess yourself, when here you are living in this King of Pentacles, Sun, Star, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the Hierophant twice, wishes coming true with the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. Waking up to how great your life is and how she hasn't been a part of it. Last card out. The 8 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. And you're working on it with the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to say that you are working on getting yourself mentally unstuck. That's what you're working on. And this could, with the Hierophant being here twice, this Hierophant could represent spiritual practice, spiritual study, working on your connection with the divine, getting out of your head, getting out of what I would say material worries or 3D worries, right? And as you see the sun in this 9 of Swords card, it's in your head, it's in your higher self position. And all of these thoughts coming at your happiness. That's what I see in this 9 of Swords today. And so you're working on getting out of that energy, getting out of the have not, 5 of Pentacles, that which you do not see energy. Yes, look at this, walking away, emotionally walking away, going through the confusion, the confusing emotions, and walking away with what you have outgrown, Gemini. And you've outgrown the struggle avenue. You've outgrown the vows of poverty. You've outgrown it. And you're moving into a loving, charitable, I'm going to say, exchange of energy. There's always an exchange. So what energies are you sitting in? I see these swords moving away, out of your spread. And I see all of the abundance moving in. And that is what happens when you change your perspective, Gemini. Let's get some angel numbers. This is beautiful. I feel so much hope for you. I feel so much excitement and love and success. Like it's a real successful spread here. So I see 717. Let's do that one first. 717. Your magic, yes, Gemini, your magic is being unlocked. You are in a magical portal, which will allow you to manifest your dreams. 9 of Cups right here. Stay in alignment with your highest thoughts and feelings in order to usher in big, magical changes, Gemini. I see 585. Let's do that one. 585. Your journey on earth is to be enjoyed. Bring joy into all you are doing, and you will create roads to opportunity and abundance. And that's exactly what I see you doing, Gemini. Beautiful. I see 858. Look at all these. I see a lot of numbers where it's the same number, like 858, and then the middle one, so it flanks the middle number. So I just did 717, And what did I just do? 5, 5, 8, 5, 5, 8. Where did I see that other 5? 5, 8, 5. Oh, right here. 5, 8, 5. And now I'm doing 8, 5, 8. Last one. They're all these, I just call them magical numbers. I see them everywhere. So I'm seeing them today for you, Gemini. 8, 5, 8. You are in a vortex that is rapidly manifesting all that you focus on. So be aware of what you're focusing on, Gemini. Your angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your purpose and divine and their presence in order to make manifest positive experiences in Gemini. That's what I see for you. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Force Fairy. Bye for now.